Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, October 23rd. It's Marv Eisen from Timeless Dollar, and we're watching the market open sharply down from yesterday's close. The morning headlines: Amazon launches new benefits, Wall Street set to tumble, Helios and Matheson stock rockets. Guys, don't listen to the morning news reports because they're really not going to give you any indication of the direction that the market is headed today, especially at the open. You're looking at a one-day chart for the S&P index. I'm going to switch to a 15-minute chart. The market's down. Let's see, S&P is down 42 points. Dow hasn't opened yet. The market opened down here at 27.21. It's recovering a little bit, bouncing a little bit up, but is there any joy in Mudville today? I think that the guys who held on in yesterday's trading session may regret that they didn't sell, that they didn't take their money off the table. We're just going to watch what happens. The market is down significantly from yesterday. As you can see, here is yesterday's closes. This horizontal black line here represents yesterday's close. Here's the last 15 minutes of yesterday, and we're opening all the way down here today. We're recovering slightly, but this is certainly not a place to jump on. I want to point something out to you who are maybe familiar with the psychology of the market. You'll notice after this long trend up beginning in June, that the market dropped like a stone in October. For some reason, October seems to be the month of caution for the market. But I want to call your attention to the fact of this huge drop, precipitous drop, and this is all fear. Remember, all these candlesticks, they only represent fear and greed. When fear takes over, people leave like rats leaving a sinking ship, and it's every man for themselves. So if you're over here and you're looking to sell, you might not be able to find a buyer until you're all the way down here and well underwater. Now, I want to point out something specific to markets. Generally, people who buy after a significant drop think that they're getting a deal, and maybe guys who made some money on the bounce here, certainly I did, were not in there for the long term. Typically, after a long drop, there's a period of consolidation, and then there's another drop equal in size to the first drop. So we could see ourselves within a few days down to the 25.90 level. So right now we're 27.10. If you're going to buy over here, I caution you, if you buy here, it's like trying to catch a falling knife. I would not recommend you do it. This is all market sentiment, market fear. Certainly today's low open was caused by a rout in the overseas markets overnight. So we're just going to watch here. Again, I'm going to switch to the 15-minute chart. I may want to, because it's early in the day, I may want to take advantage of the fear that's happening now and hop on with a sell order. But there's no reason to trade unless we absolutely know, have good assurance that what we're going to be doing is going to be in the right direction. Right now, there's significant sentiment to the downside. The bulls are trying to push it back up. Bear in mind, here at Timeless Dollar, my teaching is that you make a few $100s a week, and for the most part, you're not in the market. If you are not 80% sure of what the play is, don't go in the market. You don't have to trade every morning or afternoon. You don't even have to trade every day. So I would caution you to stay out of this market. See what happens. See if there's a bounce up over here. I certainly don't expect it to close the gap formed by the low. Okay, I want to give you guys a little recap. We lost a little at the beginning of the day, but we made some back, and then toward the end of the day, actually the middle of the day, we went long with 5 contracts at 27.12, and we rode it to almost the high of the day at 27.54. So the day started out with a modest gain, then we went negative, and then we basically busted out, and we ended up with 70-point gain for the day. So that was October 23rd, 2018, and it was a pretty good day.